Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. I am not dead. I was just trying out a different job. It was basically like a sales job, but it really felt kind of sketchy. So I ended up not going through with it just because my moral code or whatever. So that's why I haven't been around recently. I know there's been a bunch of speculation in terms of 9th anniversary teasers and all this kind of thing. But I'm back now. I am alive. And we're just going to go ahead and talk about a bunch of stuff. Clearly, you're seeing on your screen, we have the easy A's for every single one of the 50% supports, which is kind of crazy. All of them have the exact same passive, which is basically they are now 60% type supports, which is amazing. 3 key 60%, while still orb changing. But they do have this new part of their passive now, which is this part down here. They get more like percent if they are collecting their own specific type orb, but now depending on their type, obviously, because the super class characters will be for super class and the extreme class characters will be for extreme class, it's gonna be the same thing for every single one of these characters. Essentially what they do is they change every single type of orb on the field to their respective type, provided that you have 2 or more support or 2 or more super type allies on the team or extreme class, depending on what you have, and you're below 50% HP. One time, they will turn the entire field into their respective type of orb, which is kind of ridiculous. And if you have 3 or more other allies that are the same typing as them in terms of Fizz, STR, that kind of thing, they will then be guarding for 4 turns, which is really, really helpful, especially because these guys are like the best battlefield leaders in the game now. The 4 key 150, that's just like really, really solid, while also giving the entire typing 60% and 3 key. So they kind of just tie everything together really, really well. The only difference between them all is their super attack effects. As you can see, Gohan here, he gets 50% attack. And then we have like something like Super Boo here, who gets attack and defense, and then he heals 20%. That is the only thing that's different about these characters at all, is basically their super attack effects. And I'm pretty sure they didn't even really get changed that much. Like, yeah, let's see, Ronaldo got 20% attack and defensive lowering. Like, who really cares? You know what I mean? So they didn't change a whole lot, but the things that they did change are really, really nice. Pan is now giving 30% attack and defense for 2 turns for free on her super attack. So like, these units are good, right? They're really, really strong. Problem is though, they're going to be exclusive to their banners again. So their individual type banners will be coming back. Let's see here. Can I just? It's probably going to be like last time we had these back was literally like 3-4 years ago when they awakened. So like, yeah, back in let's see, is it? Oh yeah. Actually, around this time in 2020, 4 years ago is when we last got these guys to show up in the game. So it is definitely cool that they're back now and that they're all really, really crazy. I've seen some absolutely ridiculous damage numbers and defense numbers out of them, especially on that turn where they get the full field of 25 or 23 orbs. It ends up being kind of ridiculous. So I am very excited to try to get a couple of these. I do have Hit. He's the only one I have. Out of all of them, though, the ones that I would say are probably the best is probably like Pan, Gohan, Kaba, and then Super Boo. The tech ones have always been kind of bad because their super tech effects are kind of garbage. That's really like the only thing that's been like different between any of these guys is their super tech effects. If you want to basically my quick ranking, it's probably Hit, Kaba, Gohan, and Pan all in like the S tier, and then in the A tier it's like Boo and Rildo, and then all the other 3 or all the 4 are gonna be like they're just okay. Like they're fine. They hit over 1 million defense, but like they're nothing crazy because it's just because their super attack effects are not as good. So that's that. If you're gonna summon any of them, I'd recommend the STR or the AGL type banner. Remember that there are LRs on there, so any AGL or STR unfeatured LR Bulma is gonna be on those banners. So just keep that in mind. Then we do have some missions here. These are some new missions. We were kind of confused, at least I was, when I saw that they updated like BGMs for both Realm of Gods and not Realm of Gods, Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. But that's because for the teaser trailers, they brought OSTs into those Dokkan events against Beerus and against Golden Frieza for you to listen to and complete these missions that give you a bunch of Kais. It is kind of suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. I am in the idea that for the 9th anniversary, we will be seeing one of the movies from Dragon Ball Super. again, this is going to really depend on what the third teaser trailer is, because if the third teaser trailer is another arc, then we're heading towards UI Goku. If the third teaser trailer is Dragon Ball Super Broly, then we're heading towards Beast Gohan. And with that being said, we do have 2 new types of skills that were in the data. This is the 9th anniversary mechanic. There are 2 of them. Round skill, and if I have this put up, it's target skills. So target skills is pretty easy, as you can see from this animation here. Essentially what the target skill does is it redirects all attacks to one character. Again, that sounds like Beast Gohan, Super Vegito. That's who that sounds like to me. And with the fact that we are seeing Dragon Ball Super era movie teasers, sounds like Beast Gohan. Because remember in the movie, Orange Piccolo was like, no, I'll distract Cell Max while you charge up. So I'm guessing that we're going to have some sort of Orange Piccolo card, Beast Gohan card, that is going to be like, hey, attack me, and then as you're getting attacked, Gohan will be firing off the special beam cannon. I could also see this being like a thing where he redirects all the attacks to him, and we get the animation of him like blocking Cell Max's punch as like a nullification. I think that'd be really, really cool, because there's also new icons here. Attack just you can't attack, right? That's just what this is. It's basically a no attacking button. You see we have the new target button, invalid blow, and then whatever this one is, the Jujutsu Kaisen one, right? The hollow purple. So I don't really know what this is. Yeah, so this is a new icon. But what it is, I have no idea. It looks like a purple star of some kind. It's just ST. It just says ST General, right? And ST is just what they have in front of all of these. So I don't know what this means. So we have the new target icon, which shows that your unit is being targeted. It's just like the little icon after the animation plays, and then invalid blow, which I'm going to assume is like an increased version of a nullification. Again, I don't know exactly what these are doing. Oh, there's the EZA, by the way. And then here's a couple more assets for the round skill. Essentially, this is something that can play in-game. I believe Air Dokkan pretty much summarized it. Let's see here. He made a summary for it. I cannot seem to find it. But essentially, how it works, as you can kind of see in the thing here. You will either become the enemy's focus with one of them, so every single attack will be redirected to yourself, and the other one is basically like this like kind of territory thing. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. It's pretty much domain expansions, right? So it really does kind of feel like Jujutsu Kaisen Celebration, right? Gojo Satoru is going to come out, and he's going to hollow purple and Infinite Void or whatever, and the Dokkan 9th anniversary. I have no idea what is going on with the 9th anniversary. These do seem interesting. I think, okay, by far, I think the taunt is for Beast Gohan. I don't see who else would have this besides Super Vegito, and we know that it's not Super Vegito because we're getting, like, Dragon Ball Super teasers. So, again, I don't know what's going on, especially with this one, right? Because this one seems to act like a mini domain. Right, and remember fields, right? Those were initially called domains in the data, so these are not fields. Like this is not what let's see, because it's just listed as a field, right? For this bad boy. Oh no, it is domain. But yeah, it seems like a different kind of domain skill, but like not, because it's activated like mid-round, kind of like a passive. So I don't know exactly what this is going to do or how it's going to like affect things. As you can see, like from some of the data, it just says, you know, like enemy kill, enemy skill, enemy status, enemy territory skill, right? It doesn't really give us a lot of information on what it is, besides the fact that we also have the target concentration. So very interesting. I think it could potentially be something to deal with UI Goku. I don't know exactly, but it really is gonna come down to whatever the teaser is for the third teaser, which should be soon. So I'd expect the third teaser on the 15th probably. So just keep that in mind. Again, I don't know what's going on. Everything seems very, very crazy. Omatsu just dropped like this massive bombshell of information and stuff on us. So there is that. We do also have, again, the new Red Zone stages, Bio Broly and Dragon Ball Z Broly, as well as the new EZA for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. They're all out. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he is weak to Resurrected Warriors. I didn't talk about him at all. I really should have, but I just didn't. He's good. He has 50% damage reduction before he supers, and he just does big damage on turn 6, basically. The same similar playstyle. He's just really good. So I didn't make a video on him just because, again, that was when I was working and stuff, and it's kind of old news now. So I'll talk about him more when we actually do his EZA and probably bring him into an event or something. But as of right now, all you need to know is he's good. All right. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know how you guys feel about like this massive 9th anniversary leak plus all these new EZA characters. They all do seem really, really good. Again, some of them are better than others, but, you know, they're all still pretty good. I'm incredibly excited for the 9th anniversary. I'm really hoping that this target animation is for our Beast Gohan card, but we will all be waiting and seeing for that. So again, let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.